Football may be back, but the looming threat of Omicron is undoing the Premier League schedule. 6 out of 10 matches this weekend were cancelled, and managers now want a pause to the whole season.
That's why I'm not against stopping the league. I just don't see the 100% benefit of it.
We think that we should postpone the full round of Premier League games this weekend coming up. The COVID cases are going through the roof in all the Premier League clubs.
We were just worried about the safety of players. The players were concerned about their health because we had several positive COVID tests in consecutive days.
Despite the warnings, after high-level talks today, the Premier League decided not to postpone the season.
You start to look at the logistical nightmare in terms of fixture congestion if games get called off. And there's no real guarantee that this proposed circuit breaker, and indeed I'm not certain that the circuit breaker would have been something that would have helped, because there's no guarantee that in 2 weeks' time or however long the proposed circuit breaker was, you'd be out of this.
But matches are already affected. Tottenham's Sunday game against Liverpool was their first in a fortnight. And where games do happen, there are warnings that healthy players are being overused while others isolate. Pausing the whole of the Premier League would have had huge implications. This is a busy schedule with very little slack. Even moving matches by a week or two would have been really hard to manage, not to mention the financial implications that come with postponing matches.
I think we're going to see further games postponed, and clearly that then has an impact on immediate match day revenue and in some cases possibly on broadcasting revenues if there are a lot of them. If there's any long breaks, then new sponsors become concerned because they're not getting value for money from their sponsorship.
As matches are moved across the English game, there has been criticism that not enough players are vaccinated. Today, the Bristol City squad were among those taken for their boosters. And we are a long way from the empty stadiums of last year. There are currently 30 Premier League matches due to happen over Christmas and the New Year. There is little consensus, and festive and football cheer is still at the mercy of COVID. Ali Forstecue, Sky News.